Merry Christmas! Great to see you here. Welcome to our Mudlarking Happy Hour with the birthday boy himself. I'm Caroline.
And I'm the birthday boy himself. I'm Phil, and I'm being very regal, royal, and sort of queen-like because she gets two birthdays.
Oh, yes.
So I kind of do because, of course, this is the nearest live show to my 60th birthday, which will actually take place on Monday.
Yes.
But last year we went on a birthday trip to the Jurassic Coast, and we didn't get the video out until February, so I got wished happy birthday all year after that.
You did, it was lovely.
I've had people wishing me happy birthday in November because they've watched the video, newcomers, so it's my birthday every day it seems. But today is Birthday Bash. It's an excuse to have fun. As Caroline said, it's an hour of just being together.
Yes, having a laugh. We will loosely relate it to mudlarking as we usually do, but let's just have a nice time. It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy day today.
It has.
We've been rushing around last minute trying to get Christmas presents and things given out to the family because
we're back in
lockdown.
Yeah.
So it's been a real rush, but I managed to get the countdown done. We didn't get any jingles made, but at least we got the countdown done.
We did.
Let's have a look who were the first three in tonight. And first, as usual, it's Adam's Advanced Adventures. Well done, Adam. Followed very quickly by Jeanette Wallace and by Charlotte Saniger. So well done for being in the top three. It's lovely to see everybody so keen.
Our Nathan saved himself the price of the stamp, look. Happy birthday, Dad.
Yes, so there we go.
Yeah, the Dino Years, that's Nathan, Anya and Max's channel with their adventures over there. And they're in with the spanner tonight. Docking Bay 51 got their spanner.
Now, I'll give a little plug to the Dino Years. They've recently started a YouTube channel, which is really difficult during lockdown, but they've got a few videos together. They've got 91 subscribers. When they get to 100, they've got a special video of Max celebrating. So if you're out there and you haven't subscribed them, please pop over and subscribe to the Dino Years. Let's see if we can get them over the 100 subscribers tonight.
We need 9 subscribers for the Dino Years by the end of the hour so that then they can put out the celebratory one. And we can get to see that because, of course, we haven't seen Max, not in real life, for almost a year now.
I know.
And he's 2-year-old, so that's a big year to have missed.
They grow a lot in that year and develop, don't they? So we're really missing him.
And Nathan's going to get away without having to cook for us on Boxing Day because he is our chef, and Anya and he entertained us on Boxing Day when the family go up, so that's not happening.
Nope.
But my brother did joke earlier on. He said he heard the announcement from the Prime Minister that Tier 4 was coming in, Christmas was being cancelled, and he said, OK, now what is the First Minister going to do to beat that? And the next thing that came on 20 minutes later was, we're going into lockdown totally across Wales, back to stay at home, stay in, don't go out, from midnight tonight, which gives us 6 hours on the rest of them across the border because they can run around till 6 o'clock in the morning. But I had to nip out, get the shopping I was going to do for my mum tomorrow. I had to race out and get done this evening. Our eldest has had to bring the presents over for my birthday and Christmas, take the presents for our grandchildren so we can do it all on internet. But we've got there.
Yes, we've done it all.
Sorted. Thank goodness for technology.
Yes.
Without it, we wouldn't be speaking to you. You wouldn't be in our party. But I'd just like to make one observation before the chat gets carried away.
Right.
I have noticed that because I'm 60, people think it's all right to be sarcastic.
All right.
Yes. Somewhat cynical. For instance, my older brother, now of all things, my older brother sends me a card. Now, I don't know if we can see this card. Can we? Yes?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the card off my brother. 60 and you've still got it. It just might take a while to find it. You see what I mean? That passes.
Now, I don't know where they got that idea from, because you're not the one who said, where have I put my glasses? Where have I put my pen? Where have I put my phone?
I just think that the fact that, it's a free-for-all, so I hope everyone's going to be nice to me tonight.
Oh, they are. Look, Stephen Webb said, Phil, you look 50.
That's okay. I'm only 40.
I always said this when ladies lie about their age. Now, if I said to you, I'm sort of, I don't know,
45.
45, you think, oh, she's looking a bit old for 45.
If you say you're 62.
That's right, you think,
like,
good
you're doing well.
She's looking really good for 62. I'm actually 56. I thought it was 54 for a minute.
I don't know.
lose count. It doesn't interest me anymore. I passed it.
You were 17 when I married you, I know that.
Yes, long time ago.
That's what happens when you get 60. You can remember what happened all those years ago, but you can't remember what you were doing right now.
Oh, there we go. Tom Burley said, you don't look a day over 59.
That's because I'm 2 days under 60.
There were some really lovely comments and happy birthdays. And
Yes, but of course, because it's a party, it means I get to eat on air.
Phil does like to eat.
And drink. See, out came Tigger. Tigger's back out again.
I don't know if Dawn is in tonight, but
My
this
beautiful
is
Tigger mug,
a
which
present of Dawn
Dawn
from,
got me.
many years ago now.
see, splendif. I can't even see all of it.
Splendiferously tiggerific.
That's me.
An awful lot of syllables there.
So I've got a cup of coffee to go with my party food of choice, which is
Going to be chocolate, isn't it?
fingers. Remember, on our last celebration, which is our anniversary, I was showing everybody how to eat chocolate fingers. Well, my eldest bought me these. They were full, but the theory was to have one a day during Advent, whereas actually I pigged out on my holiday.
Yes.
More about that later. So I have got just a few dark ones left.
Not many.
But that's all right, because Cadbury's have brought out a Christmas selection of fingers. So I have a limited edition. Look at that, limited edition. So I'm ready to go with my party food. And in fact, I'll make a start by biting the ends off my biscuit. One end off. Now, if there are any children watching, don't tell your mother where you learnt this. And then, here we go.
Sucking the coffee up like it's a straw and popping it in his mouth. It's not very glamorous, but it's very tasty.
Dark chocolate truffles.
I don't like dark chocolate.
Yum,
so I'm
yum,
okay.
yum. I know, that's why I haven't
Don't
opened the other.
tempt me.
I'll open the other packet. And there's 2 packets in there, love. You can have one.
Oh, thank you.
One for you, one for me. That way then, when I put on weight, you put on weight as well. So I don't
do
feel so
anyway.
bad.
Now, there are lots of really nice comments coming in for Phil. Now, what we're going to do, rather than have him settle down, he's going to miss things if he tries reading
Right.
it all now,
What is it?
is that when it's all over, he can settle down, go to bed tonight, and read all your comments. So don't keep them coming, because it's lovely to see the really nice comments we get in, even the sarcastic ones. Right.
The sarcastic ones?
No, none. I'll delete those.
No. Well, we've got over 100 people in, which is
lovely,
fantastic.
it's brilliant. Thank you.
Absolutely
Don't forget, give us a
brilliant.
thumbs up. And that way then, YouTube will think that we're quite interesting and they'll start promoting us a bit.
We look a different colour on there to you. Look at that. What's that the way it's leaning
No,
down?
it's your computer.
That's right, it's my computer. It's all right, I turned blue. So, which is worrying at my age.
Right, so shall we start off,
With
because we are a Mudlarking channel,
yes.
what we loosely do
I
some
tell you what,
finds.
I could do something related to a find.
Go on, mate.
Yes, now it's confusing this week, folks. Big apology. Should have started with an apology, but I'm too excited about being old. Big apology for last week. We so wanted to make the show happen last week. We had all these wonderful plans. We were going to use one laptop instead of 2. Tech support Tim lowered the OBS output to, you would have had this bit of pixelation, but at least we could broadcast, and then it still wouldn't run. We tried to link into the phones.
My phone decided it's not
That
going to
wouldn't
link.
link up, so we were totally kaput.
Yes, there was nothing we
Could
do.
not broadcast. So
Oh, it was awful because we like to talk to you every Saturday. We quite miss you, so
we did.
that was a bit
and,
sad, really.
And particularly for our friends out there who live alone, then I know that it can be lovely to have something to look forward to. And we're really, really sorry we couldn't broadcast. And if we had broadcast last week, we would have given a happy birthday shout out.
We would have.
We would have, because Paul Tibbett contacted us and said that his partner Claire's birthday was actually last week on the 12th. So 1 week late, happy birthday plus 7 days to Claire from us. But it also means we have the confusion that 2 videos have gone out. So my questions are based on the video you would have had last week, because I'd written the questions. In fact, I'd written them by hand last week.
We do have a printer.
Because I did it on while we were away. I'd written them all up by hand, but I've got them all printed up this week. The questions will be related to the Aberystwyth video and the walk along the beach. But we also have some things related to this week's video, which was my bottle cutting.
Yes.
And this is what I want to show people. Something to do with the bottle cutting.
Right.
Because I have had a number of people, can't remember everyone's name, I think one was Janice, but I've had a number of people who have suggested an idea with one of the bottles that you picked up. because Caroline picked up this bottle with that rather big punt, is it called?
Yes, punt.
Punt in the bottom. And I wasn't sure how on earth we'd make use of it, and I thought maybe to put, Caroline was going to put water in. But here's the idea that people had, and it's a brilliant idea because it works. Cut it off, which I did earlier today, turn it upside down, and plonk the candle in that end. And there we have a candle holder.
Is that the way you have to plonk, or can you place it gently? Or
No.
It has to be plonked.
It has to be a plonk.
Right, so now you know.
Yeah, ow! I always do that.
I know, I'm the same.
Isn't that a dangerous looking object? See, that end and that end look very similar. What I just did then was held it like that and I set fire to my arm. Not recommended. Let's try again. Don't try this at home.
Ooh, the suspense.
Now obviously being green on a green screen may have an issue, but there we go, folks. So thank you to everyone who offered that suggestion. Brilliant suggestion, which works wonderfully, and it just goes to show we should put a health warning on the previous video, because if you do decide to buy one of those bottle cutters, and there's a link I believe below tonight, and there was a link on the other one, you can use that if you wish. It can be quite addictive.
Yes.
It can be quite addictive because you think, ooh, I wonder what I could do with that. And I'll show you something else I've done with the bottle cutter since the video a little bit later. But a big thank you. I think that's a cracking idea because, of course, when it stands and you look through, you can see the punt in the bottom. And that, I think, is absolutely gorgeous. Brilliant idea, folks. Brilliant. There we go. Ooh, blown me candles out of me cake.
Yes, it's the closest Phil's going to get to a cake now.
Yes.
I'm going to show you one of our finds. And this was very early on in the video. And one of the biggest things we found. And definitely one of the most cute things we found. It's Bear. Now, I've washed him, but he's still very tatty. All his patches are coming off. And where is it? There's a hole in his tail. There's a hole somewhere else there. So what I'm going to do is renew these patches, and I'm also going to sew some more patches on him. Now somebody said, are we having problems? Because Monkey is the star of the show and he does get a little bit jealous sometimes. But no, they are like Batman and Robin. This is Batman, this is Robin, and they're running around the house having a whale of a time, and they didn't have to get up to some mischief. So Monkey has had an idea. What he may do is see if he can rehome this bear without, we're not even going to give him a name, because he's not going to be living with us forever, because he's already getting impatient. He wants to be Batman and have his own sidekick of Robin. He doesn't like being Robin all the time. So we're going to repair him, and we will probably put him up for sale on our coffee shop. So if anybody's interested in rehoming this cute, let's see, look at that little face. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, does he look sad? Oh, so if you fancy rehoming him, he will be going on our Ko-fi page at some point. So if there's a rush on, you better be quick.
Yes.
But he will be repaired first.
While Monkey's in the room and with his friend.
Both?
Yeah, you can home there. I had a message from Sarah this week, and she was saying how much she loves the whole story of Monkey, because of course there's a video out there showing the story of Monkey, how we found him totally crushed and squashed into the ground and walked on by 100 people at least, and now is the star of our YouTube show. And she also mentioned that when she watches, there's a young man watching with her. That's her son, and her son's name is Daniel. So I'd just like to say thank you for the message you sent in. Thank you, Daniel and Sarah, for watching. I know you're both big Monkey fans. And actually, Sarah suggested that at some point we should get Monkey's story out there, that it should become a children's book. And that's an excellent idea. But also, as Caroline said, we're looking at perhaps creating the opportunity for other people to have their very own whatever bear they want it to be.
Adam said, can you send him through the screen while I can try? Pull. No, it won't quite work, sorry. Somebody else, there, Sarah, give me a second. Sorry about this. Things go so quickly. Here we go. It's from 80 Sunshine. Happy birthday, Phil, from Susie and granddaughter in Arizona. Love the playing a pattern game and Monkey Panda. So, hello, Susie and granddaughter.
There we go.
So
there we are. Hello, Susie. Hello, granddaughter.
Waves on demand now.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, son Daniel. Thank you for being such avid watchers of the show. And Monkey does like having fans. He's thinking of starting his own fan club, actually. But there'll be more to be said during the show as well, because Caroline mentioned you'll see Bear over on the Ko-fi page. We'll explain a bit more about that. We've made a decision based on my birthday and our desire to change the world. And Ko-fi's going to play a major part in the next year of my life as I try to move more into YouTube and more into travel and more into the videos. So Ko-fi's got a big part to play there. We'll tell you more about that as we go on. Right then, should I ask a question? Anyone want a question?
Yes, I think it's about time we had a question.
I think we should.
It's gone 1:15.
Yeah, and if you play the thing, then I can eat the biscuit while you're doing it.
Caught you.
You shut it off early.
I did. Oh, am I awful? Oh, Rubber Banshee. Thank you so much. A $10 super chat. Thank you for all the fun you share. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you. And we really do appreciate it. Thank you.
That's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much.
Oh, and our panda's dancing now as well.
Yes, we've got it all, I tell you. Even dancing pandas. Right there. Now, if Lexi wins tonight, it's not because she bought me a birthday present of her and her mum. It's because she has a subtle advantage on some, because 3 of the questions tonight are Aberystwyth based. Every other question is Aberystwyth based, and Lexi went to university at Aberystwyth. So, the first question is to do with Aberystwyth, and in fact, it's to do with the university. These days, Aberystwyth University has over 8,000 students, compared to the original 26 that attended when it was founded in what year? In what year was Aberystwyth University founded?
It wasn't 1974.
The first year they were running, there were 26 students. At the moment, there's over 8,000, and they're all learning at home. Because the world has changed.
Oh, right, let's have a look. Where is that one? Oh, we're getting very close. We got our first one in, that's there. Right, another one's in. Yep, they all start to come in now. Well done.
The big row of smiley faces off Dean is because it's on Dean's, account that Sarah and Daniel are watching. So they've given us a big row of smiley faces. That's brilliant. Lovely to see you both. Right, how are we doing? We've got 1 right, 2 right, 3 right, 4 right, 5 right.
They're coming in thick and fast.
Yes, I can see 5 right. Okay then, folks. The correct answer, and can I say commiserations to Crafty Caravanners, because you were 1 year out. You were first in and 1 year out. It's actually 1872 when it was officially founded. And the first one in was my boy.
Yep.
Nathan, Dino years.
We don't know if it's Nathan, Anya. It's probably not Max.
I don't know. He's a wise little 2-year-old.
Come on, confess. Who was that? Was that Nathan or Anya?
So we've got... So look. Dino years came in first. Second, Lexi. Pipped to the post by our Nath. And he didn't go to Aberystwyth. In fact, he and Anya met at Ponty.
That's right, Pontypridd.
What's it called?
University of
Glamorgan it was in those days, now South Wales University. And coming in, third was Bottleding with Kyle, fourth was Tom Burley, and then Mo. So there was the top 5 answers.
Well done.
But Dino Years got it, 1872. Amazing, isn't it? 26 students come together and started a university, and now there's over 8,000 going there.
Right, I want to say something now before you carry on, because I've set our screen. If somebody donates to us on Ko-fi, it comes up. But did you see a little quick flash? So I've done something wrong. It's too quick. So I want to say a thank you to Natira and Charles, who've given us a £3 Ko-fi. So thank you ever so much. We really appreciate that. That's great. And at least it lets me know, because I can pop over and have a look.
And we will slow that down. So credits to people, because like super chats come up, but the Ko-fi we tried to bring over. Because what is the thing that we've joined for a year?
Oh, gold.
Coffee gold or something. Anyway, we've paid to join something for a year, which gives us a lot of other options on coffee. And one of the options we've got is to have a shop on coffee.
Yes.
So we're looking to put things on there. As opposed to Etsy, we're going to use coffee because we can do other things on coffee. So we're going to try and make YouTube and coffee the two to go places for what we're doing with this channel. So obviously people can make random donations like they did then, which is fantastic and a real help. Also, there's going to be a shop on there. Also, we can post videos on there. So one thing we're going to do is the live shows. After 24 hours, we've said we'll find a home for the live shows to go on permanent display so people can go back and look at them. They will be going on to the coffee, on our coffee channel. Yeah. So you'll be able to watch these live shows after the event. I'll leave them up overnight, and then after the event, when our friends in Australia have had a chance to catch up, they'll get moved over and they'll be on coffee. But also we'll be making other content which we'll tell you about a bit later, because we're going to try and build a bit like a Patreon, but we're going to make it a coffee shop.
Yes.
Coffee has been at the centre of our world, coffee and tea. Throughout all of our ministry life, the thing we were famous for was our coffee mornings. One person turned up for our coffee morning and said, I didn't think you got a free lunch until I came here.
Yes.
So we're going to be working things out over there, and we'll tell you more about that and how to get involved in that as the video goes on.
Phyllis said you're really rocking your presence on Ko-fi. That's because we're starting to put on a few more videos and interesting little postcards, more of that to follow. Yeah. But I think the next thing we should do is we've had some parcels arrive for Phil.
Is there one with chocolate fingers in?
I don't know.
Because I've ate all my chocolate. That's all right. I've got some more chocolate fingers here, I'm sure.
Well, first thing that's arrived.
Oh yes.
Is this. So a big thank you to
Derek, because we did receive a gift of these.
Yes.
And Caroline pinched them both.
Well, I don't pinch them both all the time, but if it's very cold, Phil says, do you want mine as well?
Thank you, Derek, because now I can be generous and say to Caroline, do you want mine? And I can have this one as well.
Oh, so, poor Phil.
These are brilliant.
They are.
They are absolutely brilliant. I thought, do you remember those old ones you used to get and you cracked them and they would suddenly warm up? Remember those ones?
Yeah.
And they got warm. These get toasty.
Oh, you could cook an egg on them if you turn it on the highest setting.
Caroline puts them in your fleece sometimes with your coat over the top, and she's running a temperature.
It's really hot.
Because they are absolutely brilliant. So Derek, really grateful, because obviously the weather is getting nippier, and that would be fantastic. So thank you for that gift. Really appreciate it. And again, thank you, Derek, because Derek's been a tremendous supporter of the channel throughout this year. So we want to thank him. Derek doesn't give publicly, but he does give, and we sort of say thank you very much, along with all the other wonderful people that have supported us.
Yes, we really do appreciate you all. Yes. Our supporters too, but even just watching our videos supports us, because every time you watch one of our videos, and YouTube thinks, oh well, they can't be that bad, and they promote us more. So everything you do, every thumbs up, every comment, really means the world to us.
It does indeed.
Right, now this has come
thank you.
For you.
Oh, for me?
Yes. Do you want me to read the tag, or are you going
to read the tag? Go on, you can
read
the tag if you want to. You can be my secretary.
Okay. It says, to Phil, wishing you a happy birthday, love Lexi and Elaine. Kiss from Lexi B. Look at that. That's very posh, isn't it?
There you go.
What's in there?
I'd say...
Oh. Well, while you're thinking about that, I'll just say thank you ever so much to Lisa Sage. $10 Canadian super chat. Enjoying our weekly adventures. Thank you so much, Lisa. We appreciate that.
That's fantastic.
That's really lovely. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, like when we were kids, you think, I definitely get the sense this could be a book.
Do you?
I do. Do you know why I get the sense this could be a book?
Because it feels like a book?
It feels like a book.
He's really quite quick.
And fair play, Lexi, you've done a wonderful job of wrapping this. It's very, very posh. Very nice wrapping, Lexi. And I know you may have got Santa's little helpers at Amazon to help out to the packing. But, hang on. There's a way in your... Ooh.
And Lexi said, the look of glee. Elaine is my mum and watches all your videos.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Is it what you've been going on about?
It's what I've been going on about. I have been going on about this. I have decided that as part of my getting old, I'm going to take up cooking. Yes, see that look of delight on Caroline's face?
Can't complain.
I tend to cook things that come out of like what they call TV dinners, don't I?
Yes.
When the children were younger, if Caroline had to go somewhere, the kids knew there was two options. Dad's doing the food. It's either toast or the chip shop. And they'd just be praying that they didn't get the toaster out. Because I used to burn the toast. But, of course, I'm a veggie. So I actually heard these guys on the radio when I was travelling to work. And it's Veggie Feasts by the Airy Bikers. And I thought, that is something I want to get. And I'm going to have a go at this. I'm going to cook Caroline a meal out of this.
I'll let you know how we get on.
Yeah, I can't say some of the words even. Gosh, didn't even know that existed.
Oh, there you go. You live and learn, eh?
What about a root vegetable tray baked, yeah?
Sounds good.
Yeah, thing is, see, Caroline likes all this sort of thing. And she's not veggie. But Caroline will roast parsnips and broccoli and sprouts.
Peppers and...
Yeah.
I love those vegetables.
Thing is, I don't like vegetables.
Or fruit.
No, I love meat. But I love animals as well. Oh, mushroom mini Kievs.
Ooh, there you go.
Leek and goat's cheese tart. But my thinking is, these guys used to make... They were big meat eaters. And then they lost their weight, and then they went veggie, and I'm hoping they've come up with some kind of meals
They're
we'll
really
enjoy.
good pair. They come up with some sensible and good food. Like some things, they're very nice, but they're very flimsy meals. But these always tend to do really nice cooking.
I can do colouring.
Oh, well, there you go.
See, I can colour the front page in.
While you're waiting for something to cook, and colour it in.
Oh, now, that is something I know Caroline would like.
What's that?
American-style pancakes.
Oh, yes.
Caroline was saying today, people have got their dreams. They say, when this is all over, I'm going to go around the world. When this is all over, I'm going to change my life. And Caroline keeps saying, when this is all over, I'm going to have an American breakfast. And we're going out and we're going to sit in a restaurant and they're going to cook me an American breakfast.
What size would you like? Anything. If it's a side, throw it on the plate.
And then she said, and then we get in the car and we're driving to Scotland for a Scottish breakfast. Because Caroline loves a Scottish breakfast. We actually stopped on the way out of Scotland, didn't we, to get a breakfast before we left.
Like Scottish pancake and square sausage.
But Lexi's mum, thank you so much. That is a phenomenal gift. I will cook something on here.
Oh,
I will cook something and bring it on the live show to show everyone. And if I can do that by Christmas, if I can get a recipe working, I'll cook something for Christmas.
All right.
For everybody to see, because we've got 2 live shows next week.
Yes.
We're doing Christmas Day and Boxing Day, both at 9 o'clock. Everyone's welcome, but as I said last time, don't turn up if you've got something better to do. But as it happens, an awful lot of people are going to not have many options this time. At least Nathan from the Dino Years isn't going to have many more options.
No.
So there we go. Thank you. Brilliant. Fandabidosi.
Right. What are we going to do now? Do you want to have another present?
I don't mind.
What's the time? We go for another question first. It's nearly past. We'll have another question.
Go on then. You put the little thing on and I'll open my box of fingers. I hope everybody else enjoying their party food.
Here we go.
Right then. This one's not about Aberystwyth. Actually, this one is linked to a find I found, which was that. Now, I don't know if you can see it on there. Marsden. It's a brick. In case you didn't know.
It is a brick.
And that is one of the less worn bricks I found. Because that's the thing with the sea.
Oh, everything was so worn when we were at the beach over in the West Wales.
It's pretty vicious, those waves.
Yes, everything was just mashed to nothing.
We've got videos to come out because we've been back now we decided to go for my birthday. And we couldn't go for my birthday because it wasn't available. So we went Friday to Friday and we came back yesterday and they're locking us down tonight.
So it's lucky we went
If we
then.
booked for my birthday, same as the anniversary had been cancelled. But fantastic place we were staying at, but we did another couple of videos and the waves, they were
Whenever
awesome.
we go, the storms follow us. We very rarely get nice weather.
So my question is with regards to bricks. Where's my birthday? I pick the questions. There's got to be a brick question, isn't there?
You express yourself.
In fact, I was watching the Scottish Mudlarkers yesterday, and they found a brick in situ in a wall. They didn't take it with them. It was at Crawford Priory,
Right.
which we visited about 2 years ago. So if you haven't seen the Scottish Mudlarkers video, have a look at it. Brilliant video, I tell you what, so atmospheric, that place. And they've done some marvellous history footage, put in the old photos over the new footage. So if you haven't seen it, have a look. And of course, if you want to have a look inside the building, because it is even more derelict now than it was then.
Yes, we managed to get in, but
we were
it's
able to go in
blocked up now.
and film the last of the paintwork, which is probably washed away now.
Phil went up the stairs. Phil's scared of heights, and he went up a stairs that was about to collapse.
It's a gorgeous stairs.
He wasn't very well, though.
But no, fantastic video by a brilliant pair of filmmakers up there in Scotland. So if you haven't seen it, have a look. If you haven't subscribed to them, do that. But the question about the bricks is this. For over 100 years, Bedford was the centre of the UK's brickmaking industry. And at its height, Marston Vale, where that brick was made, that place was home to the world's biggest kiln and had 167 chimneys. You know these huge chimney stacks? 167 of them on one site. During that peak of production, how many 100 million bricks a year was Marsden Vale producing? During their peak of production, rounding it up, how many 100 million bricks a year were they producing?
Oh, Frugal Binder, thank you so much. A $9.99 super
Oh,
chat.
thank you.
That's really kind of you.
Oh, that's
Thank
so
you.
nice.
We do appreciate it. Thank you.
We do indeed. We do indeed. Is the panda going to come up and do a dance for you?
He
It should
will
do.
at some point. He hasn't come up yet, has he?
He did earlier.
Where's
He hasn't come
Panda
up
gone?
on this one. Where's Panda gone? Panda's run away. But that's
You should get a
brilliant.
panda at
Thank
some
you
point.
so much. Right, waiting for the answers to come in now.
Oh, look at this. We've got some answers. Ah, there's your panda. I don't know if he's coming up in time with us or with the recording of us. So but he's up on the screen for us at the moment.
Right, so
right, so
how
what-
many 100 million? So we've got 450 100 million. We've got 75
I think
million,
they're
150,
actually
100 million.
meaning like
Yeah, 600 million. Yeah,
Oh,
600
I
million.
think
550
I've had another
million.
coffee.
500 million.
I'll tell you now. No, he was just playing silly fools, I think. Yeah, he's just got a mind of his own, Kofi. He's just giving us a Kofi jingle for nothing. Right.
Right.
So have you got the...
Now, I tell you what, the first two correct answers came in very close to each other. Very close indeed. Two of our well-known contenders in this competition. But the correct answer is, per year, Marsden Vale was producing 500 million bricks a year. 500 million a year. So if you take that, take the holidays out, 50 weeks a year, that means they're producing 10 million bricks a week.
It's a lot of bricks.
That is a lot of bricks. No wonder I find them all over the
Yes,
country.
you do find your fair share.
That's even more than Ebervale. And first in and correct, Tom Burley.
Well done, Tom.
Well done, Tom. And hot on his heels, another well-known contender in this quiz, our Mo.
Well done, Mo.
And then we had a few that were not as close, and then we came to number 3 today was Adam's advanced. So Adam
Well done, Adam.
Adam came in 3rd, and then Lexi was behind Adam, just behind Adam.
I would have
So
been
there we go.
well below that, so well done to you all.
So there we go. It's at the moment, Tom, you've got one.
Right,
Yeah,
and
you
now
just got one.
I'm going to give you, if you can put your chocolate fingers down a minute.
I can't. Look at these. Got to see these, folks. Look at that. That's a limited edition special, that is. See, it's an half and half.
Classy one, that. Very
And
classy.
as soon as I've opened my present, I'm going to eat it.
Right, this.
Check my waistcoat.
I won't say who it's off because there may be a card inside. I'm not sure if there is. And when you've opened it, then I'll tell you who it's off.
A mystery gift
Because this...
from a mystery person.
I was asked to intercept this.
Ooh, like I intercepted your gloves.
Yes.
And took them all the way to West Wales. I brought them all the way back again because we
couldn't do the show.
That's right. No way. Am I going to need a knife?
I don't know. There's a scissors over there if you want to get one.
Hang on, I got a Stanley knife.
While Phil is cutting his fingers off with the Stanley knife, I'll show you some finds because down on the beach in Aberporth, I picked up some bits of stone and things. So I did myself some Christmas decorations. That does stand up. So it's like if you want red and white there, and white there with some Posca pens. Phil's particular favourite was this one.
I got another favourite too.
It's a little gnome. I am going to hide these around the place, and on the bottom it's got LGWTJ, which is Let's Go With the Johnsons. I'm going to try introducing that as a bit of a hashtag, and then if people find them and they put that in, they'll know then where they came from. Ooh, look.
It's like pass the parcel.
Oh, thank you. The box.
I know it's for Phil. This one is.
Excited.
And now I'll know it's off, and then I'll know what it is. Right there.
Oh, thank you, everyone. People liking my stones.
Yeah, but that
Where's
one,
your favourite?
that one is another favourite.
Right, I'll show them this one.
I thought that was really clever because that was clever of you. That was,
There
you
was
were a
all
very
these
clever lady.
wormy, casty things on there, and so I picked it up and I thought I'll turn that into a Santa's beard. So I did. So there we go. We've got a Santa beard. And again with that on the back. I think I probably need to put hashtag and then LGWTJ, and then people will know it's a hashtag.
I think this could be edible.
Edible?
Because
oh,
it
no.
says,
You've got to
sorry, not sorry about extra calories. Enjoy. Best wishes, Kaz and Pete. And that is a lovely card for Swim for Tom Cancer Research Wales. So there we go. We'll give a little bit of a shout out for Cancer Research Wales there and Swim for Tom, which is card is supporting, and that's a beautifully homemade card, which is lovely. Thank you very much. And now
the parcel.
I will open my parcel.
Just to let anybody know who joined us late, Phil is going to settle down and read all your birthday greetings later on. He's going to take his computer into bed and read them then, because he'll miss out on some of them if he tries reading them now. So don't worry about thinking, oh, Phil's not reading the comments. He will be reading them later.
Yes, and Phil's very slow at reading. That's why I get Caroline to read the labels and things. Oh! Hey!
Ooh, what's in the back? Oh!
Ooh. Look,
This is so not fair.
milk chocolate.
Phil's getting only
Milk chocolate.
couple fingers.
Hang on.
There's more.
Look,
Oh wow, you got.
white chocolate. White chocolate. I've never got white chocolate.
You can warm
milk
up
chocolate.
a little bit and stick a black milk chocolate on the side of a white chocolate and get a completely round chocolate finger.
Yeah, but the thing is, look, I've now got a full set
Oh wow!
because I had the plain chocolate off our Noah, and now I've got everything.
There we go. What more?
What more could you want when you get to 60?
Fingers without chocolate on.
The chocolate fingers.
No, you wouldn't want those, would you?
Thank you very much for my
Yeah, thank
chocolate
you.
fingers.
You know the way to
Absolutely.
Phil's heart.
Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. That's like a work of art, isn't it?
Oh, it is. You can put it on your shelf now and show everybody, couldn't you?
Like a work of art.
Look at my collection.
I'll keep the boxes and stack them.
And you didn't get doubles of anything.
No. I knew the night is young. See? You can do like that.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Whee.
Speaking of chocolate, you did have another chocolate present, didn't you?
I did. I had another chocolate present.
And the person who sent us this said you can eat it early if you want to.
Yes, knowing that I was going on holiday, I was told, I was given permission
Yes.
that I could have some if I wanted out of it early. So, but I did a fantastic job. See, now as you can see, there should have been 5 in there. And when I say I did a fantastic job, I don't mean I did a fantastic job because I only ate 2. I've actually ate them all. But what I did was a fantastic job of pretending I hadn't, because Caroline was so convinced that those actually got chocolate in. I found this in the fridge.
No, right, I didn't know there was...
Caroline
You
had put...
naughty
Caroline
boy.
had put it in the fridge when we came back off holidays. But you see, if you look at that end... But I tell you what, well, they're just moreish, see, because you don't only get Toblerone, but you also get like white Toblerones. And there was a dark chocolate Toblerone. And this is an absolute wizard. This is fruit and nut Toblerone. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, you're living life on the edge.
Isn't that just crazy? So I'd just like to say, there's no better way to show appreciation than to eat it all. That's what my mum always said. If you eat all your dinner, then I know you enjoyed it. So, tell us you know I enjoyed my Toblerone. Because I even fooled Caroline that I hadn't ate them all, but I did.
And Phyllis decided that it wasn't fair to have Phil eat chocolate all on his own.
I know.
So she bought me some of these. Look at these. Reese's big cups. You can see straight through my box. But I love Reese's cups. And these are just the right size because they're the big cup. I'm not so keen on the little cups because the proportions are not quite right. The proportions are okay on the medium ones, but on these big ones, they've just got a smack on. So I've got a box of peanut butter cups to keep me going. So thank you for this.
And can I just point out?
There's more than one left.
I know. Caroline's got nearly half a box left. But that's only because she only packed half of them to take with her.
Yes.
Put them into a tin and left half here. See, that's how to be good. I'm not good. I took all mine. And I had them one a night with a cup of coffee and they were very nice. I'm going to be very fat at the end of this. Do you know what? I was within striking distance of getting to my weight.
It was.
But as it is now, I'm just going to have a renewed commitment after Christmas Day. And due to the fact we're locked in and we're not allowed out, we'll get back into our routine of every morning, every night, doing an hour's walk.
And eating chocolate in between.
Yeah. And can I just mention that they've actually made this lockdown stricter than any lockdown we've had. Now, the reason I'm mentioning that is it's going to be a problem for mudlarkers in Wales because we're not allowed to go in rivers.
No.
You're not allowed to go in a river or the sea. Not because they want to ban mudlarking, but you're not allowed to do anything that could lead to injury because they are so inundated now in our hospitals that they can't cope. So they're saying stay out of rivers, stay out of the sea because they can't deal with accidents and injuries.
Which is a bit of a problem when you've got a mudlarking channel.
It is. But don't worry. We're on it, right? We're planning. We're going to come up.
We were off to Lyme Regis tomorrow, and we were going to get hours of footage.
My birthday trip was to Lyme Regis tomorrow.
So what we're going to do, we've got a lot of footage that we've collected on holiday. Now I'm debating now. I could put out normal length videos, and then we'll run out in 2 or 3 weeks. And I think this is possibly going to go
normal length videos, and we'll run out in a week or so. But
we're thinking of making them shorter and padding them out with perhaps other things like Phil cooking.
Oi.
So
yes.
Bear with us, we're trying our best, but we are very restricted with the mudlarking we can do at the moment.
And the amazing thing is, when the lockdown first came on, we started a live show. We thought we'll run it for a few weeks while the lockdown's on. And 9 months later, we're still here and we're going into a bigger lockdown now than we went into 9 months ago. So folks, the live show is now us. This is part of our channel. It's going nowhere. Coronavirus will go one day, but the live show will continue.
Yes.
Because we just got so used to it. We're enjoying it. We love all the chance to communicate with people.
It's Saturday nights are about now.
So the live show is here to stay, and the live show will be going right through. And as I say, next week we will be putting out Christmas night. We'll be on 9 o'clock, and on Boxing Day night we'll be out at 9. So, what are we doing now?
Right now, I think
I forgot about them.
This 40-question challenge.
And it's 9:45.
I know,
Don't worry. I got a plan.
Right, go on then.
We'll start them tonight. We'll continue on Christmas night. And we'll finish them on Boxing night.
Right.
Because we're not going to do 40 questions tonight.
No. But what we'll do is we'll do a couple.
Yeah.
And so this is a 40-question challenge that Docking Bay 51 named us in, and we've got to name, I think, 6 people. And I think everybody's going to have been done by the time we get there.
If you haven't seen Docking Bay 51's video of this, it was, I believe, last week's video they were on. It was either last week or the week before, and they shouted us out to do it. So, but it's a questionnaire. And when she said the question, so she said, don't look at the questions. I thought, that's going to be tricky.
Yep, but I'll read the questions, and if I read them, then you give us your answer, and I'll give me my answer.
That's right. Caroline will read it, having seen the question. I will give an answer, having had no warning, giving Caroline time to think about her answer.
read the questions?
So that Caroline, no, because I don't read. So Caroline will sound ever so much more intellectual than me.
I won't. I'll be very, very short answer, probably. Right then. So, do you like blue cheese?
No.
Yes.
No, but there we go. See, that just goes to show opposites attract. Now, my brother, he likes it. My brother will take blue smelly cheese and leave it go smelly. But, yuck.
What's
No.
up,
Ew.
Right, next. Coke or Pepsi?
Neither. Don't
Pepsi.
drink it.
No, you don't. And I like Pepsi, but I don't drink it anymore. Right, are you in a relationship? Be careful how you answer this.
This is probably the time to tell you, dear.
There's someone else. You're married, aren't you?
39 years married to the lady on my right.
Well, if I confess, I'm married as well.
There we are. So there we are. You can't condemn me then.
No.
We're as bad as each other. We're both married.
We are.
And in a relationship.
Yep.
With each other.
Whiskey, tequila or vodka?
None.
Same here.
Don't drink spirits.
Hot dog or cheeseburger?
Burger, no cheese.
Oh, how can I decide? Oh, well, I'll go for cheeseburger.
Hot dog's alright if it's a real sausage. Don't like them hot dog sausages.
What I do.
And by the way,
Frankfurters, lovely.
I know it sounds a strange thing to say burger, no cheese when I'm a vegetarian, but I'm just being honest. That's what I prefer, and I wouldn't mind eating either. But I don't eat either for the last 2 years.
No. Right. Oh, Lexi said Phil's in a relationship with Cadbury chocolate fingers. Yes, it is getting to be a problem.
How can you say such a thing, Lexi?
Favourite food?
Does that include Cadbury's chocolate fingers?
Well, are we going to do that as favourite meal food or favourite sweetie food or favourite both? Favourite, we'll make this the last one. What's your favourite meal food? What do you like to eat as a meal?
Ooh.
Oh, decisions.
Fish finger sandwich.
There you go. My favourite would be chicken tikka curry with naan bread, poppadoms and mango chutney.
The low calorie version.
Right, is your favourite sweet?
What?
Favourite sweet thing?
As in pudding or
No,
sweet
as
thing?
in sweetie, biscuit, chocolate, sweets, candy.
Do you know what? My lifetime favourite chocolate was Old Jamaica. You don't see it now.
No.
It was rum and raisin chocolate. That's one I remember liking when I was a kid. The other thing I used to like when I was a kid, and it's strange because I don't like coconut, is raspberry ruffles. But the reason I liked them was because I'd eat the raspberry ruffle and then take the wrapper and shine a torch through it and they go red. So I learnt to like the taste of raspberry ruffles just to get the wrappers. I'm a very strange person.
Oh, you worry me sometimes.
I do. And I've noticed this. After 39 years, I've noticed that worried look on your face. What
Right,
about
so
you?
my-
Sweet. Oh.
Now, my problem is I do
You've
love,
got an
I
awful lot.
confess, I do love all sweets and chocolate other than mint. I just cannot eat mint. It's one of those flavours that really... Ugh. But anything else, I'm pretty much game for. I'm not keen on dark chocolate unless it's in the right setting.
I gave up mint as well 40 years ago. I love mint, but I gave it up 40 years ago because a young lady I was going out with, I was smoking at the time and I sucked a pole of mint when I went to meet her. And she said, I'd rather you smell like an ashtray than smell like a mint factory. So I gave up mint as and from then. By the way, if you don't know who the young lady is, she'll be there.
Right, so my favourite sweet, if I got two that always they rank unquestionably at my top of my pile. And the one is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Absolutely, they are amazing. I only discovered them a few years ago and I fell in love. And another thing I discovered a few years ago...
I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say, them things, if you put them in the microwave, they blow up.
Yes.
Peeps.
Peeps.
I don't like them. I like blowing them up in microwaves, but I don't like too sweet.
I love Peeps. And you can get them in the UK, but they're like £5-6 for the little small boxes, so I don't get them very often. But I used to have a friend who used to send, she couldn't get nice tea, so I would send her British teas and she would send me Peeps. So that's how I really got addicted to them. So I love Peeps and I love peanut butter cups. So they are my... couldn't possibly decide between the two. Right,
You
so...
had two. So
Two what?
two things.
Would you want to add one now then?
No, because I can't choose between Toblerone and Cadbury's chocolate fingers.
I think you've told us then.
That's
Right.
3.
So there we go.
Question?
Oh, hi, Nick and Andrea.
Hello.
Yes, we have another question. Can you stop rattling your chocolate fingers?
Sorry.
You just can't stop eating them now.
We're back in Aberystwyth. Lexi, get your fingers ready. We're back in Aberystwyth. Aberystwyth Town Football Club played their first match 150 years ago.
Right.
Yes, they did. And they're still playing today. Admittedly, you know, they've gone through their lean patches and they struggled a bit on times. And at the moment, of course, they're playing behind closed doors. But they're still playing. The match that put the team on the map, so to speak, in the footballing world was played in 1900. And that was because they were the first West Wales team to win the Welsh Cup final. First ever time to be won by a West Wales team. Final score, 3-0. And it was against a team whose name is more commonly linked with ancient Celtic religion. What was the name of the team that Aberystwyth Town beat 3-0 in 1900 for the Wales Cup?
Right. So, have we got any keen footballers here? Oh, we got a...
Oh, did you?
Oh, you've got a happy birthday, Feliz Cumpleaños. Cumpleaños, that's right, isn't it? I think. From Guadeloupe.
Oh, hello, Guadeloupe.
Did you notice my little bit of foreign happy Christmases in the countdown? I put a Spanish one in, I think, or Portuguese, I'm not quite sure, and a German one. I couldn't find any others.
Somebody's given an answer, which I think is brilliant. Kay Sully, Tom already got it.
Oh.
Yes.
Right. So is Tom right, though?
Now then.
Doesn't necessarily mean he's right just because he's quick.
Yeah, well, this time Tom was quick and right. And guess who came a close second again?
Ooh.
Mo. Yeah,
Well,
boy,
we're getting our
these
top
two,
scores regularly.
Yes, it was the Druids. I thought, what a cool name.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shame they didn't survive. Because I don't think there's a team playing called the Druids now. I could be wrong because it's in Premiership, obviously. This is further down in the Welsh leagues. But they played the Druids in 1900 in the Welsh Cup final and won 3-0. So there we go. And Lexi got it right. But she was the third correct answer. It was our double duo of Tom and Mo, top of the field. Lexi running third with her advantageous knowledge of the locality.
Right, now we've got 6 minutes left. We've got this parcel. Now, this is for you or for both?
I know.
I think this is the one from Germany.
Yeah, I think that's off
This is
Tatiana.
for Tatiana, so...
I think it's for us.
It's for us, right. Just wanted to double check. I didn't want to open Phil's present. Right, we got this parcel. I'll show you first. It's quite weighty. Let's have a look if it makes a noise. It's making a noise. It's not tinkling, so that's positive. If it was tinkling,
Nope.
I think, whoops, something's broken.
While I'm drinking my coffee, eating my biscuits, and Caroline's opening this parcel, I'll just give you another heads up on what I mentioned earlier on. Because we've got 146 people at the moment, which is brilliant. One of the things we're going to do on Ko-fi, Caroline mentioned postcard videos. Now, I don't know how many of you are familiar with sort of Messenger and Instagram and things like this, where you can do a very short video, send it out to your friends. Well, we've been doing that with our friends. Caroline takes a video, 20 seconds, sends out, and we thought we'd like to develop that and make it more broadly available to our supporters and followers on the channel. So on Ko-fi, as I've already mentioned, the live shows will be going on there and other bits and pieces. But anyone who chooses on Ko-fi, you can make a donation or you can make a monthly donation of any amount, however small or large. You can make a monthly donation. If you click the monthly donation, which means that we will know what's regularly coming in, it's a little bit like they do Patreon on YouTube, there will be access to these videos. So every time we take a postcard video, so like when we're on the beach collecting shells to make a video. That video may come out 3 weeks later, but we'll send a postcard on the day saying, hi folks, here we are today, we're making a film, we're down on the beach and we're having a great time and this is what we're doing.
We don't say that every time.
But that type of thing, even if we're in lockdown and we're going to be taking our walk over the mountain every day and we'll be able to take views of the mountain, animals we meet on the way, it won't all be mudlarking, it'll just be our life, where we go, it will be, let's go with the Johnson postcards. But if you want access to those, then if you sign up to give monthly any amount you wish, then that will give you access. We're not setting a level. We're not saying if you give more than £5 or if you give more than £3 or more than £10. We're just saying anyone who gives on a monthly basis so that we've got an idea of the support we've got and the things we can plan. Because my intention is from 60 to change my world and I want to be more in this and less in other things. So we want to get out there. So if you'd like to do that, have a look on Ko-fi, sign up to the monthly, put whatever you wish in, and you'll have access. There are some already out there, aren't there? Because we've got a couple of people who are already doing monthly, and we've been doing the videos for them the last week or so since we've got into it. So if you'd like to do that, have a look into it. What we got?
First of all, I'm going to keep you back in the dino years. At the beginning of the show, we said they needed 9 more subscribers and they'd have 100 subscribers and they would put a video of Max saying thank you. That video is now up because they've reached 100 subscribers.
Oh, so well done.
Thank you for everyone who subscribed. That's lovely.
Well done, Max, our youngest of 3 grandchildren. Well done to Max's mum and dad, and well done to all of you for supporting. Thank you, we do appreciate it.
If you haven't subscribed, pop down into the description below, and there you can find the link to the dino years.
Look at that, it's pretty packaging.
It is, isn't it? I quite like that. I thought it was crisps or some sort of Dorito type thing, but it's very pretty. So I'm going to empty this out now. Are you eating biscuits again?
No.
Ooh, there's lots of things in here. Oh, wow. Oh, look. Oh.
One each.
Look at those. Oh, they are brilliant. Look, and they're whole. You can see the little end on it.
Well, they're new.
It's got a pattern going up. How do you know they're new?
Because it's never been smoked. I'm going to get some tobacco.
No, you're not. It's bad. Are they new? They're beautiful.
They are lovely.
Or they're just clean.
They're mine.
Is yours the same pattern as mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they are really nice.
Oh, that's it.
There's a symbol on there as well, is it? Or something there?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
That is
it's not going
lovely.
to focus. Oh, they're lovely. Thank you.
No, actually, I mentioned earlier on that when I met Caroline, I was a smoker. But I gave up when the kids were born. Because, well, after they were born. Because I suddenly realised I never wanted to be a bad example to my children. So, thank you to my children. You probably saved my life. I might not have made it to 60 if I'd been smoking for the last 40 years. But still.
Oh, this is brilliant. Look.
Whoa, there's more.
There's more.
That's mine.
Oh,
look at that.
Look. Oh. A description of those pipes is in the letter. Right, so there's a letter. Look at that. Oh, that's so exciting. They're different sizes. Mark Singer said, do a good impression of Harold Whittleston. Right, so these were wrapped.
I thought Popeye, but I haven't got the muscles.
Oh, no, these would be brilliant. Cut level 5. Now, they're not only good for
lovely,
cutting
lovely.
the glass bottles and things, but sometimes if we're in an area with a lot of rusty items, they're going to be good to stop. We can wear some of these.
Stop me cutting myself.
Yes, because I don't want to cut the
Especially
rusty. Brilliant.
where we were this week, that area there, we are scavenging through dumps with broken bottles in. So marvellous to have gloves that are safe.
To Caroline and Phil, see you online. Ooh, let's have a look. See if there's any information in this. I'm assuming this is the letter.
Tatiana,
Oh,
you're
look,
spoiling us rotten. Oh my gosh.
Panda! Merry Christmas. Let's have a look. Aha.
You mustn't have that. Mine.
Right. Dear Caroline Phil, and of course, dear Monkey.
I just realised, love, these are actually, this parcel's for me, actually.
All right.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, the gloves are for you.
So
And the
let's
rest
have a
is
look.
me.
Thank you for your great work. All the videos and the background information which has taught me more about Wales than I ever learned at school. Your live shows help many of us through a dark time and brighten up our Saturday nights. And my personal hero, Monkey Panda, gets something extra for panda bears without hibernation vegan, of course. And the poor guy also needed some warm clothing to wear now that it's winter. His fur has suffered a bit before Caroline found him. Please always take good care of him. I gave you the tip where to get the leather gloves similar to Caroline's, but my order, and I only got some red, took quite a long time. So now she has 2 pairs of new gloves. Then there are also 2 pairs of cut-resistant safety gloves for you both. Hopefully Phil fits into the size large.
Oh my gosh.
As a prevention for all the broken glass on the riverbanks.
Look at this,
Oh,
folks.
God, look at that.
Monkey's got his own little top
Oh.
and his own little shorts.
Oh.
And look at this, a hoodie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Monkey's got... I'm jealous.
Right, you dress Monkey. I'll carry on reading. Oops, I want to... Oh, follow us on Instagram. Share your puppy and plushy photos with Kipu Online. Oh, have a look on there. There we go. Hashtag Kipu Online. Right, let's have a look. The tiny white clay pipes are up to date and are still baked in pastries that are traditionally distributed to children on St. Martin's Day until St. Nicholas, November the 9th to December the 6th every year. And that name, Weckman, or in olden days, Keep and Carry. However, probably they were never used for smoking. The 2 tea bag-like packages. Find those in a minute. Are for Christmas wine like the original from the German and Belgian Christmas markets. Just warm up red wine slowly in a cooker with slices of fresh orange, cinnamon, and bag of that glue fix thingy. Et voila, ready is the popular Christmas drink. Now it remains to hope that everything will arrive right in time. Good timing. All my best wishes for a peaceful and contemplative Christmas. Stay healthy and safe. Best wishes from Tatiana. Oh, look. And you've got a little monkey panda there. I get the feeling this parcel is more for Monkey. Yes, you definitely are a big fan of Monkey, aren't you? Oh, thank you, Tatiana. Let's have a look what else is in here. Oh, look. Tapsy. Are they sweets? So they are candy, vegetarian candy. Oh, look. Oh, you can see the pandas. They're panda-shaped. Ooh. What else have we got? Ah, now this is for making the, like, mulled wine. Ooh. That'll be... Oh, there's plenty there. Lovely,
I like mulled wine. If you were to look at my birthday trip 2 years ago, please forgive the bad camera work. It was an old camera. We travelled... In one day, we left Dover, we went to Ghent, we went to Bruges, and we went to Ostend to the markets, and I had a glass of mulled wine in each one, hot mulled wine. Oh, they're on the channel.
Penelope Pit Stop gloves. I love Penelope Pit Stop gloves. Right, which hand's that? This one? Ooh, there we go.
Oh, you're spoilt now.
You probably noticed I never do the tag up on mine. Oh, I got to. Now that really is good because I tend to wear them in the water and then they're really soggy and awful, and sometimes we go 2 mudlarking trips in one day, so I can put the one to dry
while you drive,
while I wear the other one, so that I haven't got to try get. Have you ever tried getting wet gloves on? It's a challenge. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, Tatiana. Perfect. Thank you. It's like Christmas. Oh, there's more. We've got chocolate. Oh, it's is that coriander? Is it Zimt coriander? I'm not sure what that is. You can't smell it, so it's not too over. I'm assuming it's a spicy chocolate. There we go. Thank you. And let's have a look what else we got. No, my German is appalling. Nussprinten.
We need Anya.
Nussprinten.
Nathan's wife Anya.
Christina Heinz is cinnamon.
Yeah. Nathan's wife Anya is from Germany.
Yes, from Stuttgart.
Yeah. She was came over here to get a degree and found herself a husband.
Oh, look at these. Chocolate dominoes. What's in the middle of the chocolate dominoes, or are they solid chocolate? Let's have a look. Mit Zartbitter Schokolade, which I'm saying dark bitter chocolate. Doppelt gefüllt. I'm not quite sure what that is. Has it got anything in English on here? No, Tatiana, you're going to have to help me out here. Wait a minute, I found the English. Domino Dice is 25% chocolate. Oh, so they're solid chocolate. Ooh, and they're fair trade. Ooh, there we go. Ooh,
And they're low calorie.
no, they are soft. I've just squashed one. So there's something inside. Looks like cinnamon and coriander chocolate. Double filled dark chocolate. Oh, no. Tatiana said they are with dark bitter chocolate marzipan. Oh, yes. I love marzipan. And jelly. Domino's. Marzipan flavour yum. So the dino users tried them then, I take it. We've seen as when you're over in Germany, you probably have had them. And finally...
Under normal circumstances, Anya, we would have brought them up on Boxing Day and shared them with you, but I'm terribly sorry.
They bit.
We will eat them and think of you.
Right there. I thought something was rattling in the bottom. Oh, look. Love Stores TK on Facebook. And... oh, that's lovely. Look, it's two little ladybirds. Oh, you're much better at this stone painting than I am, Tatiana. That's lovely. Thank you. And finally, I love these. Windmill biscuits. I'm not sure what the proper name is. Gewürz.
Oh,
Speculatius.
where did we have those? We had them.
We've had them and they're really nice.
Yeah, didn't they have them in the hotel in Ghent?
I think it may have been, yes.
Yeah, but they give you coffee and 2 biscuits, and I'm sure they were those biscuits.
I think so. I
when
remember they were windmill biscuits and I loved them.
When our little list was squatting in Ghent, we went to stay in the Carlton Hotel, and they did those in the with the
Oh, thank you ever so much, Tatiana. That was a lovely package.
And Mankey
Oh,
says,
look at that.
that is cool. Mankey is so chuffed.
Oh,
There we go.
doesn't he look
And
lovely?
if you lift his top up, you could see his name underneath. There he is.
Monkey!
If he gets lost, they'll know who he is.
Oh, that's really nice. Did you sew that on yourself? That's really well done.
I think it's possibly been...
Done by a company or something. That is a lovely job. How's this keep who did it? But oh, that is absolutely lovely. Now Tatiana said in Belgium they're called speculas. Is that you get speculoos paste and that's like a mashed biscuit you can put on your bread and butter? Is that where the speculoos comes from? Absolutely wonderful. Look at him. He's so cute. There we go. Next time we go mudlarking, he'll definitely be waiting. I can't see us getting that off him. Being quite honest, I think he's going to be in that forever. Oh, so thank you very much.
Now then. Brilliant parcel. Thank you so much, Talia. That was fantastic. Obviously, we didn't realise just the abundance that would be in there because we hadn't opened it.
No.
So now we're well over time, so we might as well give up.
Sorry.
Because I've still got 2 questions to go and I want to show you something.
Right, so I understand if you've got to go, but it will be great if you can stay for, probably another 10 minutes. Because Phil's been working on this all day and he wants to show you.
Yeah.
So I'll go. Should I go and turn the light off?
Yes, dear. Oh, I can do that.
Right. So Tatiana said, yeah, this paste you can produce and put in such a package in the food grinder and a bar of butter. Oh, it is beautiful. I can imagine there must be something to bind it and it's a butter. Lovely stuff.
Now then, some of you may remember this gorgeous bottle that we had sent over to us. And it's got the hard cider Tennessee Cider Company. And I said I was going to try and get it that we could decorate it. Well, here we go. If I can get this to switch on. Now then, there's the bottle. And should I go and turn the light out?
I'll go and turn it.
You can manage from there. We're going to turn the lights out. Don't worry, folks. If it goes dark, don't panic. There we are, folks. There we have it. One bottle. Isn't that gorgeous?
It does look lovely, doesn't it?
Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely fantastic. And that bottle travelled all the way from the States and now it's going to be in our Christmas display along with this one. There we go. There's another one.
I feel like the glamorous assistant on a magic show.
This one is covered in wax because this is one we picked up some years ago in France and we use it to burn candles in the top. But that's a green one with floral patterns on.
Well, I did spend a couple of months burning candles, but I wanted it covered in drips, like you see in these old French cafes. And then I moved house. Well, we moved house. We got a conservatory. I put it in the conservatory, and in the
Oh,
summer it all
melted.
melted and landed on the floor. But it did look lovely at one point.
And I was watching somebody's video this week. I watched so many videos, but somebody picked up a Hall's wine bottle. Might have been Tom, I'm not sure. But here we go. This is the very first bottle we ever found. And there it is in all its glory now, lit up, because it's got that lovely amber colour. And of course, I had to put my Esso bottle in. So there's the Esso bottle. Too tall to get on the picture. See if I can go back here. There we go, folks. There's the Esso bottle. Okay.
If I give you that to turn off,
Right here.
and I'll turn the light back on.
Now, these are simply copper wire, 20 LED lights, a cork top with a switch on it. They'll burn for about 20 hours. There's, how many have you got down there, dear?
Oh,
One, two, three, four, five. So I had 10. And that works out at, I think they were about £8. So it's 80p each.
Good price.
Which I thought was brilliant for the transformation it makes. Beautiful. They decorate for Christmas. Makes use of your bottles. So I picked them up off Amazon. There's loads on there, different types. I went for the 20 lights to get the extra lights in. The copper wire is good because it holds its form inside. And they were working out at pennies rather than pounds. So that was fantastic. Something else to show you.
Oh, here we go.
When I did the video, I showed you my Bargoid candle, which we lit on the show. And I said we had 2. Now, don't know if you can see on here, but this one has a crack right down there, right along here, and it went right up. What I did was I bound sellotape around the word Bargoid to try and stop it cracking. I then run it round on the cutter, and then I had to give it a little bit of a whack to break it. But what I've done is I've smoothed the top off so there's no sharp edges at all. And to be honest, I think the rough edges, now that they're smoothed down, actually are more reminiscent of the day we found them. And there we have it, 2 Bargoid candle holders, which is the town we live in. And we found those both at the Fairy Glen dump.
Yes.
In Bargoid. So that, absolutely priceless and fantastic. So it shows I've been busy. Question time?
Question time, yep. Most of we having a slumber party, it feels like, doesn't it?
Right. On the 10th of August 1889, Dan Rylands of Barnsley, we've been there.
Barnsley.
We've been there. Good mining community in the UK, patented the screw cap. But the first wine bottle with a screw cap didn't come for some time after that. Then in 1960, a company, White and Mackay, I'm sure a few of you will have heard of those, put a screw cap on their bottle which doubled as something else. What did the screw cap double as on the White and Mackay bottle?
Of course I'm not cheating.
What did it double up as? It was a screw cap, it shut the bottle, stopped the spirits coming out, but at the same time it also served a purpose.
Well, thank you all for hanging on. It's 10:15.
Hanging on, we went at 59. We got more than when we went. We got more than we had at 10 o'clock.
Oh, we got a lot of answers coming in pretty quick here. Ooh, you're on the ball. But who's right? Got a few different types of answers. So you can't all be right. Who's right? Who's first in? Feels concentrated.
We have got correct answers. And without any further ado, the correct answer is it was a measure. So you could measure a shot.
Very clever idea.
Measure cup. That's what it was. So top of the list on the correct answers is hello Zane in Canada. Saying hello from Canada. Crafty Caravanners. Crafty Caravanners had measure. Lexi B came second. And Mo coming up just behind.
Well
I'm going to
done.
assume Tom's had to go to bed.
probably given up.
I think it's past his supper time. But there we go. So Crafty Caravanners got that one, and that's fantastic.
Right, have we done everything that we need to do?
Have we done everything we need to do?
I think we've done everything
Have we done everything we need to do?
Yeah, so I will say a huge thank you to everybody who's watched the show, given us...
I got one more question.
We leave that because I think we're running so late. What should we do? Do you want
All
another
right.
question or not?
We leave it. I'll put it on next week.
Right. But seriously, a big thank you to people who've been watching us, who've given us super chats.
And
Tatiana for the outfits and a taste of Germany, which is nice because we were saying that next Christmas we're going to go to the German Christmas markets, we think. Last Christmas we went for Phil's birthday. And there is a video if you want to check them out of us at the Christmas markets. The third one was the best. We went. Which one was that? Ostend.
Ostend.
We didn't go down to Germany. We just did Belgium, and it was really dark in Ostend, so we loved Ostend. But it was a time with our old cronky camera, and I wasn't very good at filming or editing, so it'll probably drive you nuts. But it was interesting to see.
Yeah, and in fairness, it all looked perfect to me after my third cup of hot mulled wine. But we did 3 in one day and back to Dover. We slept in Dover the night before. We left in the morning, got back and slept in Dover the night of my birthday. We did all 3. But we are hoping this will be all behind us next year, and we're going to do Germany.
Yes, can't wait.
We're going to do Germany for sure.
So we've got a taste of Germany this year without going.
That's right. No, thanks to everyone.
Yes.
Honestly, we'll say it tonight because I know we'll have some people with us the next 2, but it's Christmas time, so you may be with others, and that's great. Thank you. This year would not have been the year it's been without all of you, because we have loved building this channel. We didn't make our 5,000 by my birthday, but we're close.
Yep.
We're only just over 100 short, so who knows? We might get it by the new year.
Mind you, it's your birthday in 2 days. If everybody will share this video with this one other person,
or the channel, pass the information.
Yes, not so much this video. If you share it on our channel with another person, maybe we can get ourselves up to 5,000 subscribers in time for Phil's birthday in 2 days.
But if not, we'll go for the new year, and at some point we'll do 5,000. At some point we'll do 6. But the most important thing is, whether we have 10, 15,000, we never want to lose the sense of family, friendship, call it what you want.
It's nice, doesn't it?
You know, it's just absolutely brilliant, and that isn't possible. We can't make that happen. It has to be you as well. So a massive thank you. If you're able to join us through the Ko-fi and be part of that, that's brilliant. If you want to go over and watch the live shows, they'll be over there. And we'll keep you up to date with what's happening with New Ted. Okay, and
so don't forget, Christmas night, 9 o'clock, Greenwich Mean Time again. Same time, but on Christmas Day, we're going to have an evening show for those people who perhaps are going to spend Christmas on their own, and it's a little bit of at the end of the day, it's been a long day, and you fancy letting your hair down. And
at the end of the day, if you're together as a family in your unit, and you're thinking, what's good on the telly, and there's nothing on there, then you can always tune into us. Yes. There'll be plenty of cracker jokes, I'm sure.
If you come in, if you've got one, pop on your Christmas jumper, your silly reindeer ears or something.
I will have my Christmas jumper on. I will have my Christmas jumper with bells on, literally.
That is going
and
to
a
drive
hat
you mad.
with bells on. We'll have to get rid of the green screen because I'm all in green. I'm an elf next week.
See-through.
But this week it had to be my absolutely celebratory first-class Mickey Mouse waistcoat.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, folks. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. I'm going to read them all through afterwards. Brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And we'll see you all next time. But until then, don't forget, have fun. Bye.
Bye.